covering the secrets behind their personal and professional success.
Live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson, it's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests.
From Jackson Public Schools, Principal for John R. Lewis Elementary, Alicia Curtis, and Sharp Park Academy Principal, Heather Swanapool. From Baldwin Building Company, Steve Baldwin. From the Jackson YMCA, Jeremy Brown and Jordan King. From Honorable Pest Control, Nick Russler and Hayden Reinhardt. And for Trinity Lutheran School's Adult Prom Fundraiser, Kimber Walsh and Stephanie Belcher.
And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon and welcome to the show. Nice to be with you today on a cold day. It's an Alberta clipper that has descended into Michigan overnight and this morning. A very cold morning, single digits in some areas of south central lower Michigan. Right now it's warmed up to 29, but with the winds it feels like 17. For the rest of today, partly sunny and windy, high of 35, and the winds will be almost the same number, 32, 34 miles per hour. Tonight, a chance of snow showers, mostly in the evening, and a low of 26. Our forecast for Wednesday, cloudy, and temperatures will be steady right around 29. Thursday, sunshine, 36. Friday, here comes some good news, sunny and a high of 50 degrees. And the weekend, snow showers possible Saturday and Saturday night, and back into the 30s for the end of the weekend and the start of next week. It's winter weather, and there it is, brought to you by Kelly Express. Thanks, Kelly Express, for sponsoring the weather and also for providing us with friendly service. Our favorite snacks and beverages and pizza. We all love Kelly Express pizza here. We usually get the large because it feeds everybody, and you can get one, the specialty large, for $25, and they will throw in an order of breadsticks. And I'm pretty sure they make an order of breadsticks with a full-size pizza dough because it's that big.
Yep.
Yeah, comes in the same size box and everything. Thanks, Kelly Express. I want to show you what it looks like outside in case you are not near a window, because it's not looking so bad. A little bit of sun, a little bit of clouds, but it's a windy day. Today is the 24th of February. We only have 4 days left in the month. Oh my gosh. It is National Trading Card Day, National Tortilla Chips Day, and World Bartender Day. We salute all our bartenders tuned in today.
So if your birthday is December or February 29th, do you celebrate it on the 28th or March 1st?
It's a personal decision.
Either or, maybe both.
It's up to you. You can do whatever you want.
That's pretty cool.
Leap year people, sometimes they just celebrate once every 4 years. Some will do it on the 28th. Some will do it on March 1st. It's a personal, very personal decision.
Very personal.
Mm-hmm. On this day in 2008, Fidel Castro retired as the president of Cuba. He did so because of ill health. Nearly 50 years as El Presidente. On this day in 1961, the first 15 students received their Bachelor of Hamburgerology degree from McDonald's Hamburger University. Yes, it's a real place. It's the Harvard of fast food, and some say it's even harder to get into than Harvard or Yale. The Hamburger University has about 5,000 students annually, 8 campuses around the world, and they teach people how to be a McDonald's operator, and it is pretty intense. They put you through all kinds of, not just learning how to run a hamburger joint, but you have to learn accounting and marketing and PR and management and leadership, and it's pretty intense. In fact, the degree is equal to 2 years. Essentially, you get an associate's degree if you want to apply it to attend another 4-year university. Established in 1961 by Ray Kroc, the most prominent face of McDonald's. 5,000 students each year. I'd like to go.
It'd be interesting. I'd like to check it out.
Yeah, I understand they put you under some pressure tests, you know, like the French fryer explodes and things like that, or someone's shamrock shake isn't shamrocky enough.
Maybe they have a simulation where they like rig it, so you're. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, they have angry customers.
Yeah.
On this day in 1868, the Mardi Gras in Mobile, Alabama was the first to have floats. So it wasn't New Orleans, it was Mobile, Alabama. In 1979, the highest price paid for a pig was $42,500 in Stamford, Texas. We should tell Andy. Andy won a pig at the Sportsman's Banquet a couple weeks ago.
For $10.
What's he done with that? He spent $10. He could be worth $42,000. I looked into it. A pig, if you were to buy pig, just an average pig, you want the whole pig butchered and everything, it can be anywhere from $1,000 to $1,300. So it does its value. A lot of meat. In 1839, the steam shovel, patented by William Otis of Philadelphia, and I believe that's the same guy that did the elevator.
Oh,
Otis.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And in, let's see what else, 1917, the Red Sox sold Smokey Joe Wood, his arm dead at 26, to Cleveland for $15,000. That's a lot of money back then. He played for the Boston Red Sox from 1908 to 1915, primarily a pitcher, and he was a great pitcher. He's considered one of the 100 greatest baseball players of all time, and he got the nickname Smokey. Brandon, why do you think they called him Smokey?
So he smokes?
No, he might have smoked, but he had a smoking fast pitch. And we don't know, there were no radar guns back then, but some said there were some ways they were able to measure his pitch was 6 miles faster than the fastest pitcher anywhere ever in the world.
Wow.
6 miles per hour faster. Now, he had that dead arm. It wasn't really dead, but while he was playing in a game against the Detroit Tigers, he fell while chasing a ball that had been hit, landed on his thumb, broke his thumb, and was never able to recover from that. So when he was sold to Cleveland, he primarily was an outfielder. He's one of only 13 pitchers to win 30 or more games in one season. He went 35-5 in 1912. And this is all time, since 1900, only 13 pitchers have won 30 or more games, including Smokey Joe. And the most notable thing about Smokey Joe Wood, had you ever heard of him before, Brendan? You're a baseball guy.
No.
I never had either. But Smokey Joe, he made his debut playing with the female Bloomer Girls. This was a baseball team that did exhibition games around the country, kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters. But he played as a girl, and he was signed by the Red Sox as a girl. When he was posing as a girl on a girls' team, according to Ted Williams in a memoir in 1950, he was signed as a girl. But he's a guy. And he went on to play for the Red Sox and became really for the Red Sox because he was a pitcher. Smokey is one of the most revered Red Sox of all time in the Hall of Fame, Red Sox Hall of Fame as well. Now, today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. I mentioned it was Bartender Day, and so in honor of that, it's Industry Night at the Honky Tonk every Tuesday night at the Honky Tonk at Oak and Iron. They're taking care of the folks who take care of everyone else. If you work in a bar, restaurant, kitchen, or hospitality, this is your night to kick back upstairs at Oak and Iron at the Honky Tonk with good drinks, good people, and karaoke later on. 20% off for all bar and restaurant industry. I wonder if the people in the restaurant industry, I wonder if they're good tippers. I bet they are.
I hope so.
I'm sure they are. Yeah.
I would think it would
That's tonight. Everything gets underway at, well, the karaoke starts at 9, but I believe the doors open at 7 o'clock. Drive Jackson community open houses are happening this week. One's happening right now, but it wraps up in about 20 minutes at Vito's Espresso in Spring Arbor. These coffee hours, an opportunity to get a brief overview of the finalized Drive Jackson plan, learn about the next steps and the early implementation priorities, ask questions, and share ideas in an informal setting. We will have the next one posted on Today in the J, and also you can find it at the Chamber of Commerce and Experience Jackson websites. Michigan Center bus drivers, the Transportation Department is doing a cool thing this week. They are collecting donations to help the Jackson County Animal Shelter. The Animal Shelter has a list of their needs on their website. All this week you're invited to drop off your donations for the Jackson County Animal Shelter at 400 South State Street in Michigan Center. That's the Transportation Department, and it's right across from the high school. And the hours, they'll be accepting donations 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. all this week. And if you have kids in the Michigan Center School District, you can send the donations in with the kids. Thanks to the bus drivers at Michigan Center Schools, we're doing this neat Stuff the Bus fundraiser for the animal shelter. We have Tech Help Tuesdays today. And this happens every Tuesday at the Brooklyn branch of the Jackson District Library. If you need help with technology, bring it in. They will help you free, 1 till 3 at the Brooklyn branch. And a virtual presentation today, James Smithson, The Incredible History of the Smithsonian Institution, a conversation with Tom Crouch about the trials, errors, and incredible legacy of the Smithsonian's Foundation. And you can go to myjdl.com and click on this event on their events page and register and join in the virtual presentation. And that's it today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. High school boys basketball tournament is underway. Last night, JTV Sports was around the area as the first round began. In Division I at Mason, Mason beat Lansing Everett and Northwest over Okemos. Division II at Penfield, Western, and Olivet, both winners. Division II at Tecumseh, Columbia Central defeated Milan 80-40. And in Division III at Napoleon, Homer bested East Jackson 65-36. Division IV, Grass Lake, their season ended at the hands of Blissfield, and Jackson Prep continues in the tournament. They played last night at Vandercook Lake against Maurice 68-42. And Division IV, Jackson Christian lost to Coldwater Pansofia 65-52. We had girls action. This is the last week of the regular season for girls. Weberville over East Jackson 46-26, and Clinton beat Napoleon 35-18. Girls teams, though they lost, they continue because these were regular season games. More tonight, and all this week, JTV Sports will have coverage of the games right here and online at jtv.tv. We've got some video highlights from last night's Okemos Northwest game. Let's take a look.
JTV's basketball highlights are brought to you by Simply Enchanted Travel. To get started on scheduling your dream vacation, scan the QR code and contact Jennifer Lennox today.
Today's show being brought to you by Accelerate Jackson County. They're leading the economic development efforts in our community. They've got a lot of big wins, and they continue to look forward to some great projects for 2026, including the expansion of the new industrial park in Blackman Township, more investment, more jobs in Jackson. You can be part of the movement. Visit acceleratejacksoncounty.org. Wellness Wednesday, every Wednesday here on JTV, and invite us to join us this Wednesday for Wellness Wednesday, when we will be talking about something wonderful, and it is cancer prevention and screening with the Tumor Board Director, Donna Long. She's an RN, as we get ready for March, which is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. That's Wellness Wednesday, presented by Henry Ford Health, tomorrow here on this show. We've got wonderful guests on today's show with all kinds of fantastic information and news and fun. We will start things off as we preview the kindergarten roundup season with the principals at John R. Lewis and Sharp Park Academy. We have Alicia Curtis and Heather Swanepoel. We'll also be checking in with Steve Baldwin from Baldwin Building Company, as they are one of the presenting sponsors of the Home Builders Association of Jackson Home and Garden Show, which is this weekend. From the Jackson YMCA, Jordan King and Jeremy Brown, with Honorable Pest Control, Nick Rustler and Hayden Reinhardt. And from Trinity Lutheran School, working on an adult prom, Kimber Walsh and Stephanie Belcher. That's our lineup. Looks great to me. Hope you can stick around for the next couple hours. We get started right after this.